After the first show, there was another one. So it was a series of shows. We had a few different theatres that we performed a new show in every time. But then after that, it kind of led to another thing, which was performing close-up magic, because it's a big thing. It's going to a private party and going around the tables or a wedding and performing just small close-up magic right in front of people's eyes. So after that, I kind of got a few local close-up gigs, especially when I went to university. I got more and more involved in the university societies and performing at the big dinner balls, which were glamorously decorated with these big banquet tables, and just going and showing my magic to the different people at the different tables and really just helping make the night a fun one for the partygoers. From then, I joined the Magic Circle, and again, it's a case of meeting more and more people to bounce ideas off of and kind of open up like my view and get different ideas about what magic is and what it can be and how good it can be. And so from then it kind of just became a case of meeting more people and finding new and better opportunities and seeing what can be done with magic. When it does happen, of course, the most recent time, and it's not a case of you've been doing it for so many years and you're perfect, things never go wrong, things still go wrong. It's the nature of it. The most recent time was at a university gig here in Norwich. It was a platform magic show, so the audience were in front and I was up on the stage. I asked somebody to come and help me for quite a deep metaphysical trick involving some spiritual presentation. It's about the inner power that we have inside of us. So somebody came up to help me, and we went through the kind of build up 4 or 5 minutes with a playing card. They're concentrating on a playing card, and the power is awakened inside of them. And at this moment, what was supposed to happen didn't, and there was no way really to get around that. So I just said, well, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes magic doesn't work, and this is one of those times, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. Initially, when I was performing, it was just for friends and family, and then I kind of grew up through a teenager, and then started making more and more friends in the magic community. We'd hang out maybe a few times a month and be sharing ideas about magic in a pub in London. And from there, I kind of grew more as a magician and got to know about what it means to perform professionally and for strangers and for other people. And I met some really lovely people, and one of them is a friend of mine called Gary Scott, very good magician, and we put together a show. We hired a venue. He kind of managed everything, like the venue and getting the acts together, so there were 3 of us, and we put on this show in a small theatre, and it was just such a good experience of learning how to put together a show and sell tickets and bring people in. And so that was kind of really one of my first professional performances.